friends, how you doing today? Got a little bit of a voice problem going on. I got my throat's bothering me just a little bit. Got a little bit of a problem going on here. If you could do me a favor, please hit the subscribe button, and let's go on with my pickups for today. I got some pickups. I got some stuff that came in the mail. All the stuff came in the mail. All the stuff came in the mail. I'm gonna tell you how I got it, where I got it, why I got it, and then we're gonna start a little forum here, a little communication where you're gonna comment below, and we're gonna talk about what you have, and if you have these things, and how much you enjoy them or you don't enjoy them, or why did you buy that, what's the problem with you, why do you keep going on, and while I'm going on with this, I'm having a little bit of a dilemma. I'm having a little dilemma because lately I don't know what to watch. Okay, I got thousands. I'm at like almost the 8,000 movie mark. My library is ridiculous. Okay, and I will literally sit down on a Saturday night and be like, what do I watch? What do I watch next? And I will look around and look around and look around. So do me a favor. This is what I want you to do. I want you to comment below. Something for me to watch. Something for me to watch. Because maybe it's something that's going to trigger something. There was a guy that commented about Hot Tub Time Machine, something about it, and I ended up watching it. I was like, yeah, he gave me a reason to watch something. But normally I just go back to the old things over and over and over again. You have no idea. I have like this go-to section that I just go to when I don't know what to watch. And it consists of, I go to the horror section, it's Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet, Stephen King, Silver Bullet, Gary Busey, and Corey Haim, and or the Lost Boys, okay? That is my go-to in the horror section. And I don't know what to watch, that's where I'm going. I'm going to one of them. Comedy section, okay? I go to the comedy section, Can't Buy Me Love, Loverboy, okay? So Can't Buy Me Love, Loverboy, those are like the two. And then every once in a while I'll grab like a John Hughes something, a Breakfast Club, or a 16 Candles, or some kind of Wonderful, or what's the other big one? Better Off Dead. Oh my goodness, that's not a John Hughes, but Better Off Dead is another one of my big go-to. Don't know what to watch, I throw it in. But then while I'm watching it, I'm like, wow, man, how many times have I seen? You literally have hundreds of movies you have not watched yet. You have not watched them yet. You got them in your collection. You have not watched them yet. And here you are again, watching Better Off Dead for the 4,000th time. Okay, there is something wrong with you. You can quote this movie. You could lay down. I could close my eyes, put the audio on, and I can visualize the whole movie. Okay, and vice versa. I can shut the audio off and watch the movie, and I can tell you what John Cusack is saying when he's saying what he's saying. It's crazy. Okay, so comment below. Okay, give me some ideas of what I should. Have you watched this yet? Should you watch this? Do you own this in your collection? Give it a shot, because stuff's sitting here. It's just sitting here, and for some reason, I'm not putting on. I got this big long stretch of Jackie Chan movies. I'm still trying to hammer through. I got this. I haven't made it through all the Bruce Lee movies yet. I bought some of those things not too long. But as I'm looking up here, I'm trying to look at the other stuff, because I bought like this whole chain of Spike Lee movies that I still have not made it through yet. If you comment, it might trigger me to start looking for something. But with that said, I got some new titles. I got some new stuff in my collection that came in the mail that I don't know whether or not I'm going to watch it right away. But they piqued my interest. I've been looking at them for a while, and I'm going to start with the first one. This one is actually a upgrade from my DVD, and it's a movie called Stan Helsing. This is a spoof movie, kind of like wow, what is it? A scary movie, like the Scary Movie franchise. This is like a Naked Gun. It's one of those spoof movies there, and it's got all these horror characters in it. I've seen this like 2 or 3 times. My son really enjoyed it, and I went through this like little stretch a couple weeks ago where I'm like, I'm gonna upgrade all of my spoof movies. So I think I ended up getting what is it? Wow, I'm gonna draw Meet the Spartans. Meet the Spartans. I ended up getting at one of my thrift hunts or whatever, and I was like, oh, I gotta get wow, Stan Helsing. I drew blank. A Stan Helsing, and then I started looking for other ones, and one of them doesn't even have a release yet. I think it was Not Another Teen Movie. I think that only has like a burn on demand Blu-ray release or whatever. And I'm not doing that yet. I'm not doing that. Please give me a official, disc, a Blu-ray disc. But yeah, I figured I grabbed this. I grabbed this one. And there was another one too. What was the other one that I grabbed? It was like a Hunger Games spoof one too. I can't remember what it was. Starving Games. The Starving Games. I think I grabbed that one too. But Stan Helsing, it was decent, and definitely worth upgrading. Next thing I got was a There's three. There's three. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going here. And this is one that I've been eyeballing for a while because I am a fan of trauma movies. Okay, the story goes back in the day when I started collecting DVDs. I would buy a ton of trauma movies from the trauma site to the point where I became friendly with this girl. Well, actually, it was more my wife too, because my wife was contacting her. Her name was Millie, and she worked for the trauma company, and I guess she was part of the distribution, manager of distribution or whatever it is from the trauma company. And I would buy so much from her that she would start throwing in free stuff. I would start getting like all kinds of freebies. Like I mean, comic books, and I know some companies like Full Moon and Trauma, I guess they would give you free stuff to kind of get you roped in. But this lady went above and beyond. I'm talking, I would order like 2 or 3 titles, and then I'd get a box of like 20 titles, and it was mind blowing. I mean, what a gift. I mean, thank you, Millie. If you're still out there in this world, you gave me the gift of Trauma, and and not only that, Trauma, for some reason, I guess they had like it wasn't just Trauma releases, but it was like trauma side companies. I guess they work hand in hand with other companies. So I would get like really cool like East Side Kids stuff. If you don't know what East Side Kids is, it's kind of like the Barry. It's part of the Barry Boys. If you don't know what the Barry Boys is, I'm sorry, I can't give you any more than that. But the Barry Boys is a black and white TV show, movie. And they're right up there with the Marx Brothers and the Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy. They're just great. And she would give me these free discs, and I was blown away. The giving, it was awesome. I mean, if you order like 2 or 3 titles and you get like 20 discs in a big old box along with some comic books and a couple other little trinkets here and there. Hey, Millie, thank you very much. If you're still out there, still alive, you made my life, okay? Because you just brought me joy. Whenever those Trauma things would come in, I was so excited. Now Trauma, they don't really give you anything for nothing. I order stuff from Trauma all the time, and I get exactly what I order. And the prices sometimes are a little bit up and down. It depends. They're not bad. You know, but it could be better. You can give me some free stuff. I ordered some stuff from Full Moon the other day, and I ended up getting my stuff in, and I ended up getting some extra stuff from Full Moon. So thank you, Full Moon. You know, that was cool. But this is a title that I've been eyeballing for a while, and it's a movie called Poultrygeist. Yeah, it's a killer chicken movie. I got nothing else to say about that. Killer chicken movie made by Trauma. Probably cost about 3 cents to make, and it's probably going to be awesome. It's going to be probably awesome because I'll tell you right now, if you've never seen the original Toxic Avenger, you know how awesome Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD. You know what I'm talking about. What's the other one the Trauma blow? Oh, Class of Nukem High. If you've ever seen a Class of Nukem High or any of these other movies I'm talking about, you know what Trauma is all about. Okay, it's low budget movies that people like regular people like you and I put together, and then Trauma will put these things out, and they do an awesome job. And Lloyd Kaufman, the guy that owns Trauma, he's pretty much cameos every single one of these things, and the guy is hilarious. And I hear he's a real good guy too. I hear he's like a real good guy. So hey, Lloyd, if you're watching me out there, you know, send me some stuff. You can send me some stuff. I'll appreciate it, and I will definitely show it and preview it and showcase it on my channel. I know I don't have this big humongous following yet, but I got 50,000 people watching me somewhere. So it's gonna be if every one of them buys a disc, there's something. Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead, and I did buy this off of a secondhand guy on eBay, and it always gets me sometimes when I do that, because I want the company to make the money, and I understand that this originally had to come from the company eventually, but when I spend my money, I like to spend my money on, I like to give it to the company, especially small companies like well, Trauma is not really a small company anymore, but to me, it's a smaller company. Okay, it's no Paramount, it's no Disney. Okay, it's Trauma. Okay, these people are struggling. They're struggling actors, struggling companies, and they deserve my money. They just deserve it, and that's why I try to give it to Trump. I try to give it to Full Moon. I try to give it to Kino and all the rest of these companies that does Arrow. These are the companies that they're still fighting for physical media, and I want to give them my money because they're fighting for us. They're fighting for the lovers of this thing. You know what I mean? And you watch my video. The funny thing is I get comments because they're like, "Hey, I seen you sniffing your videos. You sniff your videos." Yes, I'm not gonna sniff this one, but when I get something in the mail, I open it up. I always open up, look at it, see what the condition is of this thing, or whatever. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you, for the people that watch this thing. I give a little sniff. Why do I give a sniff? Did it come from, because most of the time I buy things, they say it came from a smoke-free house or came from a smoke-free / pet-free house. I wonder if you're lying to me. I wonder if you're lying to me, because it's very easy to put came from a smoke-free house, and then I get the thing and it's just reeking of cigarettes, which, hey, listen, I don't, the point is I don't care if it came from a smokehouse or a smoke-free house or a crack house. I don't care where it came from, just as long as it shows up at my house when I order the thing. That's all I care about. As long as my mailman delivers this thing, I don't care what it smells like, because if it stinks, I'll open it up and I'll leave it airing out for a couple of days. I'll put it on the porch. I don't care. If the price is right, I'm gonna buy it because it's physical media and it's good. It's Troma. And this and if you know Troma, they give you a ton of special features. They give you stuff you don't even want. I mean, I have terra firma. Let me try to break down my Troma thing. Am I gonna be able to see it? Like, because I've been upgrading everything to Blu-ray, so as my eyes go, I'm looking. I can see very clearly the DVDs, but I can't very clearly see the. I got all the classic Nukem Highs. Oh, Tromeo and Juliet. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Blood-Sucking Freaks. Whew, that's a great movie. That's a great Troma release. I absolutely adore that movie. I love that movie, Blood-Sucking Freaks. Somebody told me about that one time. Picked it up on DVD. I watched that thing over. And I don't even know why I watched it over and over again, but I had a stretch where I was just watching Blood-Sucking Freaks over and over and over again. And Tromeo and Juliet is just awesome. It's just awesome. And Terra Firma, another one I ordered. It hasn't come in yet. I ordered it, didn't come in. That should be coming in. I ordered it from Troma. Okay, so I don't know what's taking. This guy sent me, I don't know what's taking so long, Troma, but hey, maybe you'll send it. Maybe it's so big, they sent me extra 20 things, and that's what's going to happen. The Poultrygeist. Poultrygeist, yes. Another one I pick up. Last one. This one I ordered from a guy on Macari, okay? And the reason why I ordered it from a guy from Macari is because the store price is still outrageous. We're talking, I want to say over 80 bucks, over 100 certain places. I know, I think Best Buy is still selling this box set for $100+ and I forgive me, I'm not a rich guy. I'm not a rich man. I work all day, okay? I don't get nothing given to me by the companies. Everything you see here, it comes out of my pocket from working, or out of my wife's pocket, and she might not know about it, so we don't talk. We don't talk about that now. You know what I'm talking. Listen, what she don't know ain't gonna bother her, and she buys her coffee, so whatever. You know what I mean? You buy your coffee. I don't drink coffee. You buy your coffee. I buy my Blu-rays, and we have an understanding. But you don't need to tell her. You don't need to tell nothing. Okay. Anyway, so Macari, this guy was selling this set, and he wanted $30 for it. I could have haggled with him. And said, you know what? No, 25, because Macari has this thing where you can send an offer, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna haggle. I'm not gonna even try to make an offer with you, because $30 is so reasonable. I'm good. You take your money. I hope it helps your family out. I hope it helps you out. If you were asking 40, I would have paid 40. If you were asking 50, I would have paid 50. Probably would have drawn a line at 50, okay? And it is the Bates Motel, the complete series on Blu-ray. And they are mint. I went through every single one. This was an open set. This was a used set. But every single disc was mint, playable, perfect. The guy gave me an awesome deal. And the thing about Macari is, my understanding is that they don't get paid until you accept their whole situation. Okay, so it comes in the mail. I get an email, I get a text, whatever. Email / text thing, whatever, pops up. And I have to rate my transaction. Once I rate my transaction, I accept the transaction, they get paid. So I know what it's like to be waiting for your money. As soon as I get that thing, boom, I'm on there and I'm rating their transaction. I always rate awesome, you know, because usually I haven't had a miss yet on Macari. And I mean, look at this thing. It's beautiful. I own the Bates Motel seasons 1, 2, and I think 3 and 4. I think I'm only missing season 5 on DVD, unless I complete it. I might have completed it. I gotta check my records thing, but it doesn't make a difference because I am such a Psycho fan. Okay, a fan of Anthony Perkins in Psycho, in the Psycho franchise, the Psycho 1 through 4. I had to get this to kind of lock it all together. I have all the Psychos, the special editions, and then I have I believe a Scream Factory put out the other 2, Psycho 2, 3, and I think another company put out Psycho 4. I might be wrong. Comment below if I'm wrong. You can call me on. I don't care. But I was like, I need to seal a deal with this box set, and that's what I did because I want this to all go together. Because this is kind of the prequel to the Psycho movies, okay? And I'm a completist. I had to complete it, and the price was definitely 100% right. And I appreciate you, my friend, for doing that. Trauma, shout out for putting out years and years of great entertainment. Absolutely love you, man. When I found the Toxic Avenger for the first time, I want to say it was on a USA Up All Night.
On USA Up All Night.
And I was watching USA Up All Night, and Toxic Avenger came on, and I think it was like a back-to-back with the Class of Nukem High, and I was like, what is this mess? Well, this is just a mess. What is this mess? And of course, it was edited to the gills, you know what I mean? There was hardly anything going on, and you know, if you know trauma movies, there's a lot of graphic nudity and violence and language, and some real grotesque stuff, but the grotesque stuff is so over the top, and so, what's the word I'm looking at? Like, we ain't dealing with no Friday the 13th, blood and gore or whatever. The blood is like not the right color, and if it's some pus or something, it's not doing the right thing. It's just good, fun entertainment, okay? And wow, for years I have been a fan of that stuff. With that said, my friends, thank you for watching today. Thank you for watching my pickups for today. And if you could do me a favor, if you could just stop for a second, hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button. I will definitely see you later.